Hey, what's going on, you bubblegum chewing Bulbasaur, coming at you with a new Turbo Mega Absol build, thanks to the new Toxtricity with its bad upper ability that accelerates a Dark Energy from our deck onto one of our bench Dark Pokemon once during our turn. We can set up Mega Absols faster and more consistently than ever. Now, this is a Turbo build. I think you could build this deck like a little bit less Turbo-y and have it still be pretty good, but I wanted to just go as aggressive as possible. So we're playing Carmine, we're playing Squawkabilly, we're choosing first, make sure you choose blind first, and we're trying to set up a turn 2 Mega Absol, potentially with a Judge to go with that, because of course we're trying to set it up for its powerful Claw of Darkness attack for 2 Dark and Occult. It does 200 damage and discards a card from our opponent's hand after we look at their hand, not discarding a random card here. So if we can combo that with Judge in the early game, that can be super devastating and basically just win us the game instantly. So like I said, we're choosing first, and on that first turn of the game, we're trying to get down a Toxel and a Mega Absol and get an energy attachment to our Mega Absol. And if we at least have that, then on the next turn, we can attach again for turn to Mega Absol, use the bad upper from the Toxtricity, and then we have an Absol with Claw of Darkness ready to go. So like I said, we have the Carmines and the Squawkabilly in here to aggressively set up for that line of play. The deck has a couple other tricks besides that, of course. Got a couple Munkidori in here, because not only are we poisoning our Dark Pokemon with Pecharunt EX's Subjugating Chains ability, and we do play 2 Pecharunt EX because it's our only mobility card, and it's super important to get a Mega Absol on our bench on that first turn of the game and have something else in the active like the Toxel or like a different Mega Absol, to be honest. So like our first attachment for turn needs to be on a benched Mega Absol. So if we open Mega Absol and we bench Toxel, we can use Pecharunt to push Toxel into the active, leaving the Mega Absol on the bench. And then next turn attach to it again, evolve the Toxel to Toxtricity, and then use Pecharunt EX again to push the Mega Absol back into the active on the next turn, because the bad upper ability only attaches to bench Dark Pokemon. So it's super important. So we play 2 of these. I know it might seem a little overkill. We only ever really need 1. Actually, I say that, but I've had quite a few games where I've like opened up with Absol and then closed out the game with like back-to-back Pecharunt EXs. But we do play 2 Super Odd, so we could use 1. But prizing it would be too big of a liability, so that's why we play 2 of them. Munkidori, like I mentioned, we got 2 of those in here. And then we have Fezandipiti, of course, because it's Fezandipiti. 4 bosses orders. Initially, I was at 2, and then I went up to 3. And the more games I play with the deck, I was like, I just keep using boss like a lot, and I want more boss. So we're at 4 boss, sick. 4 Pokégear, 4 Carmine. Like I said, we are aggressive. We also play 2 Squawkabilly. I did find myself using Squawkabilly most games, not all games. And almost a bigger factor is not so much helping mitigate prizing the Squawkabilly, but actually just like opening the Squawkabilly is kind of cool. I guess we could actually like play maybe a Mega Signal instead. Like I just found myself wanting more Pokemon search, like more situational Pokemon search. So maybe a Mega Signal would work. We usually put 2 Mega Absols in play, and that's like another super big part of the Toxtricity or power of the Toxtricity alongside the Mega Absol is it's really easy for us to set up back-to-back Mega Absols, which something like the Turbo Energized Trolley Mega Absol Mega Kangaskhan deck struggles with a little bit more. But the constant energy acceleration from the Toxtricity, despite the fact that we don't play Turbo Energize, makes it really, really easy to get into back-to-back Absols, especially when the Absols have a lot of HP. We have 3 Bravery Charm and 3 Lively Stadium, and this actually feels pretty comfortable. Like, I thought this would maybe feel a little overkill. I started with 3 of each of them, but I always want these cards. I'm always trying to find these cards, even at counts of 3. I could see going up to like 4 Bravery Charm, because not only is it great on our Mega Absol, but giving our Squawkabilly plus 50 HP, giving our Fezandipiti plus 50 HP. Usually a Bravery Charm, if it doesn't end up on a second Mega Absol, will end up on our Pecharunt EX, because it's our secondary attacker in a lot of situations. So yeah, the Bravery Charms are great. The Lively Stadium feels pretty comfortable at 3, but it is a stadium. It is a card in a lot of games that I'm digging pretty heavily for, or I find myself digging pretty heavily for. And our A-Spec in here is the Legacy Energy. I just kind of started with Legacy Energy, and I could see some other A-Specs being pretty good. Like Secret Box could get a decent amount of value, right? Finds Stadium, it finds the tool card, but those things aren't like super pressing for like some huge combo. It would just be nice to have more outs to them, I guess. And it could find an important supporter for the turn. Like I said, Judge turn 2 after we go first can be super impactful, but I did find myself not judging on turn 2 that often. It was really good as a disruption supporter, of course, not just on the second turn of the game, but even after that. If our opponent is like punching into our Mega Absol and they're not actually gusting around it to draw prize cards, Iono isn't that effective of a disruption supporter. The Judge is definitely way more powerful. So even on like turn 3, turn 4, Judge is still pretty effective. But yeah, not as like I didn't use it on turn 2 as much as I thought I would. The Lillie's Determination, Boss's Orders itself also really, really powerful. Like I said, I ended up on the Legacy Energy as the A spec. Definitely some other things to try out. The reason we're going with the Legacy Energy, though, is because I want to attack with back-to-back Absols, but I don't want my opponent to be able to win the game by just knocking out back-to-back Absols. So that's why the Legacy Energy is in here. And honestly, it's been pretty solid so far. I thought I would maybe struggle finding it, but I haven't had that much problem finding the card. You could maybe honestly add like a Chorus's Tenacity in here. Hilda would probably be a little bit too weak as an increased out to finding the Legacy Energy that also synergizes with Pokégear. We do have 4 of those in here, so something like that could be worth including. Especially because I do find myself in the mid game having just kind of off turns where it's like we don't even really need to play a draw supporter, or it doesn't really matter what supporter we play, so that could be something to investigate further. We do play 9 basic Dark Energy. I did have some Mist Energy in here initially, but I did find myself constantly running out of Dark Energy. Wasn't finding them to attach on my Munkidoris. There was no Dark Energy in my deck, despite also playing 2 Super Rod. And we do play a decent amount of Recovery, 2 Super Rod and the Pal Pad, and that's because we do pretty aggressively discard cards in the early game, Squawkabilly and Carmine, and we will Carmine later on in games fairly often. But also, as our opponent starts to take KOs, we just need resources back. So yeah, the Pal Pad and the 2 Super Rod has felt really, really good, even though we're playing a ton of supporters in this deck. Like we have 4 Boss, 4 Carmine, 3 Judge, 2 Iono, 2 Lillie. Like that's 11 draw supporters and 4 Pokégear to help us find them. And then we have 4 Boss. The Pal Pad and the Super Rods are still really, really good. Or I should say the Pal Pad's really, really good. The Super Rods are also really, really good. And that's it. That's the list. The deck feels sick. I think you could play a slower version of the deck for sure. I don't know exactly what that would look like, but I've only tried the Turbo version so far. I'm sure I'll try a different build of it at some point. But until that happens, let's jump into some action and I'll show y'all how it runs. I am just going to commit to the Squawk here, to be honest. I'm okay with that. I actually don't want to attach to the active Absol this turn. I want to attach to a bench one. Actually, do I need the Mist on an Absol, though? They have Duskull and Munkidori. I don't know anything else about their deck, right? I mean, it's probably Dragapult, so actually Mist would be good here, I guess. I mean, I can try and draw into, like, Toxel's Pech, so I can push this to the bench. Toxel Pech. Okay. Ooh, I got the Legacy as well. Am I just him? Okay, so Pech, Toxel, push Toxel. I still want a Carmine this turn, though. I mean, Judge for next turn. All right, hold on. Judge for next turn is actually not that bad. That's actually pretty good. I can Ultra Ball Way Boss plus top deck. We actually have the whole package here for a turn 2 Absol. Yo, are we just... Is this deck just broken? Hello? What the heck? All right, maybe I want to play 2 Squawk in here. We might need to have like a more powerful turn 1. Oh no, I'm about to get Badooed. Fudge. All right, we maybe don't have the turn 2. I couldn't have played the Ultra Ball anyways. I don't have 2 targets. I'm not giving up my Legacy Energy. Oh, that sucks. Sorry, we top deck Toxtricity here every time, right? Dude, chill out, man. It's not that serious, bro. Okay, their turn was like really slow. All right, top deck Toxtricity one time. No. I take 10 more into their turn, 10 more out of their turn. I don't die. Even if I die, though, that'd be fine. I think I actually literally just pass. Because of how weak their turn was. Yeah. You lose motivation with the Charizard Munkidori deck after Lil. You seem eager to play in Milwaukee. Not really. It's just the thing with Vegas is just the new cards are coming out. I just want to play with the new cards, man. That's basically it. I just literally want to play with the new cards. Call for family? No, because then I'm not guaranteed the extra energy on the Absol. Doing this is definitely better. Do you stayed with Absol on the active to play around Itchy Pollen? That doesn't play around Itchy Pollen. Leaving Absol on the active doesn't do anything with Itchy Pollen. Has nothing to do with Itchy Pollen. I think Mega Gengar can work with a version. I think Mega Gengar can work with a version of Roaring Moon Ancient Box. I don't think so. I mean, maybe with Ancient Box, to be honest. Because the moon deck I think is too much. There's too much going on. But with Ancient Box, like finding a way to like slow the game down, dude. Come on, bro. What did he do to you? The answer is nothing. If you kill my Toxel here, you're evil. What did he do to you, bro? I might just go after the Dracloak, right? I mean, Hilda is just, well, yeah, you always get rid of the energy, right? That gives them the more aggressive line. Appreciate the 4 months there, Royal One. Vegas is OP because you can just crash out day one and then go win more than the regional prize money on slots. Yo, chill, chill, chill. Not trying to... I'm not trying to risk that, bro. No slots, no slots. Dude, they got more Duskulls out here? They got more Duskulls than Dreepies in play. Hilda gives them Nor, though, plus energy. Isn't that worse? No, because Hilda's like a terrible supporter on their next turn. What? I'm just saying I'm not trying to gamble. That's risky. What's the ratio of blue bucks to dollars? It's pretty low. But we're working it up. We're building it up, you know? What is it? Economists are predicting the Bulu Buck to be more valuable than oh, their hand is literally just terrible. Yeah, economists are predicting the Bulu Buck to take over soon. I mean, it's happening. Obviously, we're gonna get there, right? They can't even... Oh, they could attack with this next turn. They can pop some stuff. Oh, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. Interesting. Did they play the Hilda last turn? Didn't even play the Hilda? Like, what the heck? Wait, why? Why would you not even at least play it? Am I trolling? No, they're just trolling. What the heck? So they have Hilda in the hand. I mean, that gives them the energy for... Or they can... I draw a prize card, pop, pop. They still need an energy, right? Yeah, they still need an energy. I'm just... Oh, I guess I would get an energy, then I would take away the energy. I guess that's why, right? Sure, I guess they're not guaranteed an energy if I take that away from them. They can KO my Absol here, which is definitely annoying. But if they don't combo with an Iono, I'm not feeling too bad. Why do you think Mega Lucario is popular? If it's bad against Gardevoir? Mega Lucario is not popular. Well, they're also gonna like give me prize cards this turn, right? They have to give me 2 prize cards. Wait, can they win? Am I trolling? No, they can't win though. They can't. Wait, 1, 2. This guy's only worth 2. Oh, they could, dude. They could almost just win. Like go Halucha this. Nor, Clops, KO, Squawk. What the heck? That's so dumb. Oh, wait. I can't actually attack with Absol next turn. Oh, shoot. Maybe we are in trouble. Yeah, I actually can't attack with Absol next turn. I mean, that's not good. I have 2 prize cards left to get. You just lose? How do I lose? How am I losing? Wait, is chat not locked right now? They won? How? Am I missing something? Absol has 3 prizes, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. My bad. Yeah. My bad, dude. You guys not paying attention? No, they're not, bro. What the heck? Dude, okay, I thought I actually was missing something. Y'all are missing something. Is what you're coming for LAC? No. Maybe my opponent thought they beat me. Yeah, they thought. You fool. All right. What is my win condition, though? I think it's just a Claw of Darkness and hope I trap something, right? I have 2 prize cards left. Oh, I could set up Pech. That's a good call. I could set up Pech, right? Oh, but how? I can't move this into the act. I'd have to, like, set up the little guy, too. Hold up. I have to go, like... No. All those. I gotta get little guy. This card is nothing I don't need though. But like Pech is swinging right now, right? So I gotta get little guy involved. That's fine. Just send up Fez. Should've. Oh, I could patch up Fez, but why does that matter? Why'd patching up that guy matter? How much HP? He's gonna have 290, but this guy's hitting for 300, right? Okay. Patch to patch. So I was actually gonna play the Super Rod, but maybe I don't play the Super Rod actually. Oh no, I need a hard retreat. Okay, I do need Dark Energy here actually. Sure, whatever. Do you save the other Ultra Ball? No, I think I play Iono here every time. I think I'm always Iono in here. It's always Iono, draw with Fez. Put it together next turn. I think this is always the play. Oh, they might be able to retreat this though. Like, do I need boss here? Maybe I need boss. Shoot. Actually, I maybe needed to keep second Pech in the deck the more I think about it. I mean, maybe... I have second Iono, though. Okay, we'll just chill. Okay, whatever. Dude, so lucky. So they need Latios. If they get like Latios Badu here, we might be in trouble. They need Latios. If there's no Latios, I'm feeling pretty confident. Actually, double Pech here could have been good because I could have Petched up Fez. Wait. Yeah, I could have attacked with Absol this turn potentially. Attacking with Absol here was maybe what I wanted. Latios or Turo with energy. Oh yeah, they could have. I mean, if they only had Turo in their hand, though, I wouldn't be that scared of their turn, to be honest. They only had Turo. Like them attacking my Absol, I don't really care if they attack my Absol. Like that's not a fear. But they are. They fill their bench, so we're safe. Really put honey on my pizza? What is this? That's like the new thing, to be honest. Like the hot honey on pizza is like the new thing. It's not. I don't think it's very good. It's like whatever. Personally, it's not bad, but I'm like not a huge fan. Yeah, but hot honey on pizza is like the new thing. Dude, every time. Let's go. Let's go. You're done, buddy. Actually, honestly, we maybe need more dark energy. Like, how am I ever getting dark energy on? How am I ever getting dark energy on my... Munkidori's? I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to find time. No, I'll probably be able to find time, actually. I take it back. Well, no, it's just like naturally drawing into them seems kind of tough, actually. I don't know. All right, we're good. It's a good hand, though. No Klefki. One Janine? No, 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 no. You guys are gonna tilt the fuck out of me, bro. The point of the energy acceleration is Toxtricity. That is our energy acceleration. Okay, we need little guy now. What about Sada? I'm in, bro. Let's fucking go. Finally, someone mentions a good card, bro. Jesus. Oh my, dude, is this the turn 2? He's done it again. Nuts. Just play Dark Patch. Bro, can you imagine Absol with Dark Patch? Holy shit, this thing would be broken. This thing would be insane with Dark Patch. This thing would be absolutely absurd with Dark Patch. Evo for double Tox? No, no. The point of the deck is go first, turn 2 Absol with Judge. I don't want to give them any time. Now listen, that could be a build, Throopy. That could be a build. But the point of this build is to try and maximize disruption. The whole purpose of this build is maximum disruption. And the question is, how good is that? When we go for maximum disruption, what happens? And the answer is Fezandipiti. Why are you so scared, bro? Why do you got the Fez there? What are you scared of? Oh, chill. Yo, I need a catcher heads here. I need a Pokemon catcher here to bring up that Fez. I'm actually debating bossing the Fez over knocking out the active, though. That could be better. Is Eerie up in here? There's no Eerie. That could be a potential inclusion, though. Actually, I don't hate the Eerie. Eerie could be cool. Oh, wait. I was like, dude, they don't have a Ralts. They got one, though. Dude, they got all the draw power in play. Holy smokes. Does it even matter what I do here? I mean, there's a couple different plays. They are playing a TM Evo build, so they don't play as many candy, maybe. So I could boss KO the Curly. I could boss punch the Fez. If I boss punch Fez, they actually can't attach the Munkidori to heal it. Ooh. I kind of like... You know what? I think I'm going to boss punch the Fez. I think I'm boss punch the Fez. I think I've convinced myself to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, they have no Munkidori setup, so I don't even need Miss here. Yeah, I don't even need Miss on this thing here. Yeah, I'm just going to be annoying. Can I do it to him? And then I can like Munkidori KO this off the bench next turn or something. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Ooh, it's too good. It's too good. Now they have to attach to the Munkidori. But that's literally all they're going to do is attach to Munkidori. Yikes. Dude, if they top deck here, I'm going to be pissed. What are your thoughts on Pulsard? Terrible deck. Alright, they top deck Curlia. They have a Nitro in hand, but I can take that away with this attack coming up. The problem with this situation is I have no draw power. Like, I'm not going to judge them, obviously, but... What are your thoughts on Ceruledge? It's pretty solid. Solid deck. Oh, they could hard retreat their Fez here. They can do that. If they hard retreat the Fez, though, then I will bench Munkidori Judge. We'll see what they go for. Okay, they're going with that play instead. I think Ethan Sudowoodo would be correct in Mega Lucario. I don't think so, no. No, I don't think so. So we know they're still going to be living off the top deck because their hand is like Clefairy, Night Stretcher. But they can maybe play down their hand low enough where they can actually draw with a Mew next turn. And the Mew can... Oh, no. I could leave this at 7 so Mew actually can't copy Terminal Period, right? Interesting. Oh, forgot it. They can copy Claw of Darkness, but that doesn't even KO me, right? It's close, though, actually. That'll be less close. Yeah, I never judge them. I want them to live off the restart draw, right? I am going to do... I'm going to start to load up my Pech here, right? Start to get Pech involved. I honestly maybe need to play like one more Dark Energy. The Legacy Energy I play also might just actually be cheese, to be honest. That might be a gimmick. Might be straight cheese. So they can bench, counter catcher, candy is stuck. So they can draw at most 2 off restart. Depending on what the top deck is. It's fine. Ooh, I get 2. Very nice. Gotta beat Radiant Bolt and Lucario with Mega Absol deck. Those 2 are such a headache for me and seem like 100% losing rate. I mean, Raging Bolt's pretty tough. Like, one of your most powerful plays is Counter Catcher, Fez, Punch, plus Iono. Lucario? Oh, that also seems pretty bad. You have no way to deal with the Lucario, right? Yeah, just bad matchups. Well, no, you could, if you get a big Absol, Lively Stadium, Bravery Charm, they can't want to KO you, and then you can move the damage back over, want to KO them, something like that. Playing the Unfair Stamp build is honestly one of your answers. The Unfair Stamp. So they top deck their Dark Energy? Dude, what a sack. They have to play the counter catcher here, right? No, because they want to go through my active. Dude, you sack! You sack! What a sack! Hand kind of sucks. Oh boy. But if they can't my active, I do have Fez, I guess. Push the prime sub there. Doctor. Here's the 2 months there. I'm Nitsua. Any interest in Riftbound? Yes, I just don't know if I'll have time to actually try it out. Appreciate 3 months there. GG Harsha. Call sign? Call sign? Pathetic. Pathetic. Alright, I think I just KO their Mew, right? And then load up another energy on my Pech. Ooh, now I got Carmine though. Getting 2 prize cards here is just really, really good, especially when I have this to like back up my window. This thing's not weak to dark though. How do I get through a Clefairy? Iono? Oh, I don't. What'd they get? Iono's like okay. They're gonna get into Gardevoir next turn though. They're down 0 Ultra Ball. Like Iono's not that strong here. I need to worry about my board. Worrying about my opponent here is incorrect. I might just Carmine, to be honest. I don't actually value the boss that highly. Well, how many bosses do I have left though? Oh, my Pal Pad's gone as well. Huh. It might be hard for me to get access to another 2 prizer later. I'm definitely thinking about Carmine. I think Iono's never good here, to be honest. Carmine or boss. It's either get the 2 prize cards now. It's one of these. I think I'm just gonna get the 2 prize cards. I think it's KOing a Curlia is also just super weak here. KOing Curlia is super, super weak. There's that as well, I guess. Gotta be the Screamtail, right? Take away the snipe option. I also got rid of one of their... Arven's not that good. Getting rid of... No, Research and Lillie are like equal power level here. They would go with the Research away the energy. It's gotta be the Screamtail, right? That's just like the option. Help him out to Chi Energy. Yeah, I'll give him a hand here. It's looking tough over there for you, buddy. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. You please explain why not to Iono? Because you can now hand rip after the Iono and the Guardian's on the bottom. I mean, the Guardian's on the bottom, but they have 4 Ultra Ball left. It's not like they're struggling to find. It's not like finding a Guardian's gonna be hard for them. Iono in there just doesn't progress. Like Iono is very unlikely to affect their turn. Like, they're probably going to draw into multiple draw. They have a ton of draw supporters left in the deck. They have a ton of outs to guard Vor. They have some form of draw power with Mew, but with 4 Ultra Balls left, they could easily get their hand low enough to be able to use Mew. Like, Iono is not going to prevent them from doing basically whatever they want on their next turn. And also, I don't care if they evolve to 2 guard Vores. So I either need to set up my board better. I want to set up my board better by using like Carmine and discarding dead cards, drawing more cards myself. Or I want to play boss and just draw prize cards faster. Like, yeah, playing Iono there is not going to stop them from doing what they want to do. Like theoretically, playing Iono does increase my odds of stopping them from doing what they want to do, as opposed to not playing Iono, but not to the point where not just worried about myself is just more important. I also know they don't have an Ultra Ball in the hand right there, although that doesn't really change that much, I guess, about anything. I mean, winning from here, I think, is still going to be tough for me, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm not, like, that confident in... Well, no, I'm pretty confident. We're chilling. We're chilling. I'm not worried. They do have triple Munkidori set up. But I am out of Gust Effects. I'm out of Gust Effects, but also they're bench locked at double Guardy Clefairy. What, are they going to mind bend me? Like, once I punch this Clefairy really hard next turn... I mean, they do have triple Munkidori to heal some of the damage I deal, I guess, but... I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I guess I just punch this for 180, plus ideally get down to Munkidori and move damage over. Doesn't Pet just win? This thing's weak to metal. I could top deck boss, I guess. I might Fez first to try and find boss, I guess. That would be fine. Oh, I don't get Fez draw. Haha. It's alright, it's alright. We will... Top deck. We can top deck boss. We can top deck. Doesn't really change much. I can attach return to a Munkidori, I guess. So I can go like, oh, I prized. If I put Mega Absol in play, I could just lose next turn. That is unfortunate. I prized my second Pecharunt. That's so bad. Oh my gosh. Wait, they're bench locked though. Can they even KO this? Munkidori, move 30 over. 100, 200. Triple Munkidori. They could KO me, yeah. Legacy the Absol? I could Legacy the Absol, I guess. Yeah, sure. Maybe that is good enough. Maybe that is good enough. You'll be cooking. You discard the second Petch, I think. Oh, did I? Maybe I did. Oh, I did. All right, we can get him back, though. I could have grabbed a Munkidori there, actually, right? I could have actually still grabbed Munkidori. Well, no, I might want to bench second Petch, actually. I take it back. So we brought back Petch Double Dark. All right, just Irritated Outburst. Yeah, we're still chilling, I think, here. Is that Ledge better with Blender or Legacy? Legacy. Blender's just Blender. Like if you really need like more if you feel like you need more ways to cycle your energy out of your deck, you just play Drill Burr. Like the deck has so much bench space. Like you never like fill your bench. Well, it's like it's easy to not fill your bench to get Drill Burr involved. It's not that hard to get Drill Burr involved. Pretty easy. If you feel like you really need that extra push, should Poltnor play Klefki? It's more than just playing Klefki though. You have to play like the Klefki package. I don't know. That'd be something. That's something worth testing, but it's not just Klefki. It's Klefki. Klefki, and then you need mobility cards. It's not as simple as just Klefki. It'd be like Klefki plus Jet or something. There's like a lot involved. Like either you have to bench Klefki, if you can bench Klefki preemptively, but that means you need a bench space to be able to do that. So that when your opponent takes a knockout, you can push Klefki to the active. But then once Klefki's in the active, you still have to commit an energy to retreat it. That's another thing, is your energy for turn in Dragapult can be so important. It's just not, nah. The answer is just nah. You need to play like switches and air balloons or something. Beach Court? No, you need a little bit more than Beach Court though, because you don't want to have to push the Klefki in the active to be able to get access to it, because then your opponent can just KO your Klefki. Like, it's just too much. You could Janine, Toxtricity, and manual attach to it, attack with Absol on turn 2, yeah? You could, but that's just bad. It'd be better just bench Absol and attach to it turn 1. If you're going to do the Klefki route, you have to like play air balloons and switches or something like that, which we've seen people do. Lists like that exist. The Jet energy is just kind of doesn't even work, because your energy for turn is so important to make its way onto your Dragapult too often for Klefki to work on average. This is too much. Maybe test Poltnor with Crystal and then Klefki. That would like free up your energy attachment a little bit. Well, it's just so much worse than Neo Upper though. I don't even know if that's worth. I don't know. Yeah. Not sure. I don't know if we maybe got our opponent here. That might be cooked. We maybe got him. Oh, never mind. Wait. But wait. Dude, I really should have put a Munkidori in play. Oh, I have Boss in my hand. Oh, no, but I don't have a way to get... Ooh, interesting. Okay, hold up. You think Gengar could work with Zoroark? It's possible, I guess. No, actually, after playing it, no, I don't think so. Maybe through like a slower build. The build I was playing was probably trying to be too fast. It's possible with like a slower build, like a TM Evo build, maybe. Yeah, I don't currently win, but I have good odds of winning. I guess I just have to push up the Mega Absol, right? But then I can't Toxtricity for the energy onto the Absol. Oh. Huh, this is actually weird. I do have a Pech in the deck, but how many outs do I have to Pech? A lot. There's a couple different ways I can win this game, though. But one of them involves Pech pushing my guy to the active. $20 on Guardy. Yeah. If I get Energy Munkidori, it's the same thing as just bossing and using Claw of Darkness, though. Fudge. 2 nests at the bottom? Is there? Oh, I used Super Rod, so it should be shuffled. I'm just gonna send this guy up. Okay, that works. Oh, I only had that. I only had 2 Dark Energy left in my deck, but I had Mists as well, so. Let's go! Give me the little guy. Then we just need to find a big guy. We should be good. Oh yeah, because I would Squawkabilly and then I'd have to find my Toxel. That'd be stupid. That would be silly. That would be a mistake. I'm set up decently for turn 2, but it's not with Judge, I guess. I probably shouldn't have bench. No, I bet you the Munkidori is definitely fine here, right? Especially because I didn't do the other thing. I think I probably second Toxel, right? Clever? What? That duck, though, bro. That duck. What the? All right, this is fine. Off the top like that, bro? Are we serious? Am I cheating? Do we ever just not attack here, though? Like, I'm, like, thinking about this. It's like, I don't want to give them, like, counter catchers and... 210, 260. They would also, like, currently KO my Absol. Like... I don't really want to attack into this guy. I don't think I'm going to attack them here. I don't think I'm attacking here. I think I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to hang out. Have a good time. Yeah, I don't want to attack them. Poison so you can KO next turn. Because I don't want to poison any of these guys. I'd rather have them punch my Pech and not kill it. I guess I could get the KO anyways, though. You're right. I would like to be able to move the Cleffa out of the active, right? I would prefer boss more than anything, but... Oh, I can just Adrenaline Brain 2 and then Adrenaline Brain 2, though, right? I can just do this. Am I going to give up my Pech, though? Am I letting them be able to go Candy Zard Max Belt Knockout? Am I going to let them do that? Or do I push this guy up so they punch it but don't KO it? I think I'll push the Absol. I think I'll push the Absol. Push my other Absol. Appreciate 24 months there. Mac. You think Boss is overall the best card in the format, or is it hard to tell? I don't know. It's like it might be, yeah. I mean, maybe. I don't know. It's like hard to tell. Like hard to tell. I feel like a little bit for sure. Yo, that duck though. What the? All right, hang on. Let me think. I kind of just want to boss punch the Pidgeot, right? Like my play here definitely wants to be just boss punch Pidgeot. Bro, I need to put 4 boss on this deck. What are we doing, man? We're not playing 4 boss? What are we doing? What is this Pee-wee shit? We need to boss this Pidgeot and punch it. It's the only real play. Yeah, there needs to be 4 boss in here. What the heck? Fez is the best card right now? What do you mean? You use Fez to find boss's orders. The math's not lining up, buddy. It's like the Rick and Morty meme. What is my purpose? Your purpose is to find boss's orders. Wait, that's a good meme. Nobody steal that. Nobody steal that. I'm tweeting that out later. Yeah, Fez is garbage. All right, the meme's not that good, actually. I take it back. I thought about it a little hard. But that's literally Fez's point. Fez's purpose is literally to find boss's orders. I'm not going to KO this duck. They can't convince me to do it. I tweeted it done. All right, that's fine. That's fair. That's a sick meme, so what can I say? Maybe we need 3 Munkidori. No, because usually we have Squawk in play, so we don't have room for 3 Munkidori. You find the boss, that's it. That's literally all Fez does, bro. All Fez does is find boss. Okay, honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, I could see TM Devo in this deck. Because what's stopping me from playing this game this way? Nothing, right? Like, my opponent can't stop me from playing it this way. They only play, like, 2 boss over there, right? So I can just be like, all right, cool, whatever. Could a Munkidori damage onto Cleffa and take a prize card to find the boss? No, it's not worth giving them counter catcher and stuff, for sure. What's stopping me just being a Munkidori deck, you know? Who would they boss to stop TM Devo? Well, no, just like how aggressive they can draw prize cards, right? Because they can't 1-hit KO an Absol. That gives me like more time. Like they hit punch my Absol, then I switch into my other Absol, punch their Zard, move 60 off with Munkidori. That's what I mean. Like they can only boss KO so many things so quickly. It's like how fast can they win the game? And because they don't play Of course, me finding the TM Devo could be tough, but I can see it. I can see the vision for sure. Where are they gonna go? They gotta go after our Munkidori here, right? Bossing the Absol here would be terrible. They might go boss my Absol though. I feel like bossing my Absol here is criminally bad. Yeah, the Munkidori's got to be the play. It's a good play. It's a good play. It's a good play. It's a good play. Solid choice. They're still very far from winning the game, though. I mean, it's got to be boss punch the bird, right? I don't KO it, but I get it in range. I think I'm going to save the Super Rod until... Because they might chase my other monkey this turn, to be honest. KO bird. Oh, I could KO it, actually. But then I'm not Claw of Darknessing. I almost don't want to KO it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want stuff to go on longer. If I'm not ripping a card out of their hand, then because I give them counter catcher this turn. I don't want to give them counter catcher. No, I honestly don't think I KO it here. KOing it here just doesn't feel that strong. It doesn't feel that power. I think I just punch it. Honestly, counter stadiums from my stadiums would be kind of annoying. Getting just rid of a Lillie, though, would be really good as well, right? Or the Arvin. Honestly, it's all good stuff. But, like, I don't want them to have counter stadiums later from my stadium. Also, this lets them get to their next bird. Like, they can go get another Pidgey here or something. I don't know, actually. I have no clue what is the correct play to get... correct card to get rid of here. Artisan. Arvin, probably? Yeah, probably. I don't want them to have counter stadiums for my stadium, though. Be punished by Turo. I mean, like, kind of. Oh, they did the work for me, bro. What the fuck? They just Ultra Ball away 2 of their supporters. Sure, same. Punished by Turo? Not really. If they Turo their bird here, then they don't have quick search in play anymore. They just help me. Like, I didn't draw prize cards. Give them counter catcher, and their bird's gone. This is more of a resource war than a prize race. We're gonna win this game by, like, making it so our opponent's board state is like nothing at the end of it. I kind of how the last game against Charizard went. Like, so we're gonna try and play it exactly like that. Just gonna chill, hang out, have a good time. They'd rather get the bird KO'd because it makes Charizard do more damage. Oh yeah, if I KO the bird too, I just die to maximum belt. What the heck? Yeah, there's KOing the Pidgey out there would always have been terrible for the situation. Yeah, for the current situation, KOing the thing would have been actually awful. I didn't even realize how bad it was, to be honest. I was like, it doesn't seem that good. I don't think I'm gonna do it. It's actually worse than I thought. This is terrible. Okay, so I want to get second Munkidori set up here. Iono's fine. Lillie would be better. But burning Pokégears doesn't seem worth it. Alright, so I think I go like this. Codes. Oh, I could have hard retreated. No, that's not good. Oh no, but I can Pecharunt this thing up. don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. You ever KO double Pidgey here? No. I'm just gonna pressure the Charizards at this point, I think. Like, my play here is gonna be like... my play here is gonna be like... We're down 1 candy. This would be second candy gone. That's second Charizard being set up, though. 3 fires gone. What are my other options? It's got to be the candy, right? Or is it actually the Charizard? No, it's a Charmeleon on the bench. Oh, no, wait. No, it could be the Charizard. How many Super Rod are they down? They're down 0 Super Rod, though. Okay, the Charizard's not that high value, then. It's got to be the candy to stop the second Pidgeot, right? Yeah, I don't want second Pidgeot hitting the field. It's got to be the candy. Although if I got rid of the Charizard there, then they can't Charizard. We'll see. We'll see if they actually draw prize cards this turn as well. I don't know if they'll actually take a knockout. Okay, they are going for the prize cards, which makes sense. Like, that makes sense for sure. Okay, so now I have a decision to make here. Is it just Boss KO Charmeleon here? Is that just the play? Did they quick search and not play the card? No, they quick search for Boss. Okay. You get 2 prize cards. I feel like the play is just Boss KO the Charmeleon, right? Maybe even take out the quick search guy. I could go this. Knockout, knockout. I draw 3. No, because then, like, they can cam with Max Belt. I think it is just KO Charmeleon this turn. Just like, we're just gonna play it like almost exactly like we did the last game, right? My hand's not that good, though, is a problem. I have Fez in deck, though, right? I could just go grab Fez here. I want a second Dark Energy. Actually, not sure how I want to play. I don't even know what I'm doing here, to be honest. Oh, we have no energy? Oh, shoot. All right, well, I should have played my Super Rod. Yo, I need to put another Dark Energy in this deck, bro. I'm not even convinced that the... maybe I should have done the Munkidori 30 there instead. All right, whatever. That new t-shirt I bought. Ooh, the super odds gotta go here, right? Do we have to put damage on the clipper for the 5 prize turn? Oh shoot, yeah, I could have won, right? I could have won, yeah, oops. I could have set up for game. Good call, good call. Yeah, 30, I didn't actually even see game there. Yeah, 30 to Cleffa this turn, they go Zard, punch, then we go knockout, knockout, knockout. Dude, never seen game, bro, what the heck? I think Cleffa could be throw off the counter stadium and belt you lose. Ooh, true. Wait. No, okay. I was the genius play then, yeah. Counter stadium plus I would lose a counter stadium plus belt. Come on, chat. Lock in, bro. What are you guys saying? Yeah, bump stadium belt I would lose. Why would I ever go after Cleffa there? Y'all just aren't locked, bro. They definitely have another artisan or a town store left. And they could quick search for town store for maximal I would lose. Bro, what? Dude, chat trying to bait me out here? Are you kidding me? Insane. You can put 30 on Pidgey. That was the same thing as 20 on Cleffa, though. So the 30 here is more valuable on the Charizard. Because then I can do like some cheesy BS play. No. The bird is back. Not the bird. Wait, bro, you need a Charmander here. What are we doing? Got any Manders in the house? The max out literally doesn't win. 260, 270. Oh, shoot, you're right. What the heck? Wait, no. 280, 260. Oh, shoot, yeah, I wouldn't even win. Dude, what the heck? Double baited by chat? Double, triple, reverse baited? They'd only be hitting for 200. No, because I would have drawn a prize card. No, it would win. Dude, quadruple baited? What the fuck? I'm just ignoring chat for the rest of this game, bro. About to go on tilt. They have no energy left. I should have poisoned my Absol because like one play they could do here is like pass with like duck in the active. So I definitely should have Pecharunt my Absol here. Haha. Now Clef is in range. Wait, now I win. Right? Don't I just win? Well, if they attack, they could just not attack. Yeah. Yeah, I see you. Okay. See, this is why I need to poison my guy. Now it's kind of awkward. Oh, maybe I should have left that? No. I win the deck out, so they have to attack first, and they are out of ball. Wait, should I have just not played that stadium? I actually maybe misplayed. Couldn't I have just like drawn past, right? If I just held the stadium and just draw past, they have to attack first, right? And then I win. Well, they could be setting up for some kind of Turo play though as well. Maybe just didn't Turo this turn to Turo next turn. Okay. Oh yeah, I can generate damage with Toxtricity. Oh, I could have generated enough damage to win the game. Dude, I'm an idiot. Oh no, but I couldn't have done it this turn because I didn't have Dark Energy in my deck. I had to find the Super Rod first. Okay, so no, I'm not an idiot. I'm a genius. No, definitely misplayed. I shouldn't have done it like this. I'm definitely not attacking. Like, I'm not going to attack this Cleffa here. You cannot convince me to attack the Cleffa here. I could just draw... No, I want to draw 4 prize cards. I don't want to draw 3. Hold up. Let me see what we got in here. How many Misties? I got 0 Mists. You think for a second? 1, 2, 3. If I get a boss next turn. Oh, I only have one boss left. What the frick? Knockout, knockout. One prize card left. I put damage here, but they don't have. We're assuming there's out of Gust, right? I'm playing as if they have no Gust left. Maybe I just go, right? Maybe I just go here. Now I'm thinking I just go, to be honest. Just go KO Pidgeot, KO active. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Screw it. Screw it, man. That's pretty mid. What are you gonna do? Send up Charizard EX? Ha! What? Third boss? Are you kidding me? Oh, did they get access to Counter Catcher this turn? They do, right? I drew 1. I'm about to go down to 2, right? Alright, sure. I mean, I win on the current board, so they have to top deck. Third boss. I really wish I could cut the mist. Can I cut the mist energy from here? Can I just like not play mists? The mists are actually honestly terrible. I could try cutting the mists. They have a lot of top decks. I'm not gonna lie. They do have a lot of top decks, but they are literally on the top deck, so they have to top deck. Well, actually, no, I don't guaranteed win next turn, so they could like sacrifice a little guy. Okay. Got him! Let's go! If I prize Squawkabilly here, I'm adding second Squawkabilly. Absol, Tox, Squawk, Munkidori. I got the Bravery Charm for the Absol, but I could grab a dead Pokemon. What would even be dead here, though? There's like nothing dead. Even the Pech is like pretty chill. I was like, I can thin out one. I could grab an Absol and Ultra Ball away the Absol to grab an Absol. I guess I could, yeah, that would be. Oh, but now I don't have bench space for a second Absol. Oh no, I can't even do this because I want to attach the Bravery Charm. So Tox. Oh, Tox Absol. No, I was correct. I counted correctly. I didn't get him? Pro. Where is he? Toxel! Oh, that kind of sucks, actually. Winnable? Maybe? Maybe not, honestly. If we're whiffing the turn 2 against... Like, whiffing turn 2... Like, this is Charizard, right? I feel like I need to get disruptive against Charizard to beat them. Like, this is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to beat them. If I had turn 2, then I would feel, like, reasonably comfortable. But I'm not that confident right now. Think about researching Lucario. Maybe we can discard too many good cards. It's pretty good. It's an aggressive deck. The thing is, like, you need to play a pretty high count of draw supporters in the deck in general, I feel like. And every other draw supporter just kind of sucks. Like, Iono's not that good in Lucario. Oh, and I'm getting item locked. Shoot, maybe I should have played the Pokégear. Well, no, I'm not. But doing Charizard, that's just bad. I'm not playing against bad cards in decks. That's just cringe to play against bad cards. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I think Research is pretty good in Lucario. I think my final list had 4 Lillie, 4 Research, because I was like, bro, drawing into Iono just sucks. Card sucks. What are we doing? We need more good cards. If you could find like some other supporter that feels pretty good in the mid game, but I don't know if anything feels better than research in the mid game, to be honest. What do you think is better for a regional Charizard EX or Sarah GX? That's pretty close, to be honest. Right now, I mean, all right, for right now, for this weekend, honestly, I'd probably still say Charizard. No, right now for this weekend, like coming up this weekend, it's probably close. It's probably close. For Vegas, I'd probably give Charizard the edge, but we have to see what happens at Gdansk. It's in January? Oh, then, dude, go away. Don't ask me that question ever again. Oh, they're Team Evoing anyways. What's up, Geeky? See, imagine, boom, turn 2, knocking out Pidgey and discarding 1 card from their hand actually isn't that good, to be honest. Alter ain't good? No. We're so close. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Hold on. Lillie? Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna get Pidgey out online, and then, like, how do I make a comeback from there? That's gonna be brutal. Yeah, how do I make a comeback from there? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Do I want to Bravery Charm or anything? Not yet, right? They can't KO this, can they? Max Belt knocks me out anyways. Oh no, this would play around Maximum Belt, right? So they couldn't go Charizard Max. If they play it, they might be a Hero's Cape Enjoyer. All right, we'll play around it though. I don't know, my hand's pretty good for the next turn, but this is just like a turn slow, which feels bad for how good of a turn they had as well. Like if they had a slow start, then I'd feel more comfortable, but they had a pretty good start. Got the TM Evo. We'll see how this goes. This doesn't seem like a Broken Dawn deck. Oh, I was going to mention that at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, the title does say Broken Dawn decks, but that's after we play the Broken Absol deck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So stop playing Legacy. Try playing real Ace specs instead, please. True. My bad. Which Joltik build do you think is better right now? Dango or Classic? Probably Dango. I don't know, I haven't really messed around with Joltik at all recently. I don't know which one is actually stronger. I mean, you could maybe the Joltik build, maybe the Classic build. Joltik Classic is maybe better because of the Charizard matchup now, but I'd imagine like the other build is worse against Charizard because you don't have like Galvantula and potentially Iron Leaves, but they're both like, I think they're both like so mid right now. How good do you think Control actually is? It seems pretty good. Party matchup is apparently pretty bad if they have Turo, but I don't know, it's everyone, I don't think that many people are playing Turo right now, so I don't know. I feel like it's got potential. I gotta go after this bird, right? The bird's gotta be the focus, the target. That's fine. What are they gonna bring up? Well, actually, I don't even know what they would bring up here. I think they could just kill Squawk and get 2 prize cards, right? Like, yeah. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Get him! I don't see any reason to like even maybe play a supporter this turn, to be honest. Because I just want to like save my Iono. Like even judging here seems mid. I think I'm just gonna go after their 3-card hand here. It's just like evolve, patch. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Honestly, this seems winnable. We'll see. This is like a matchup where like, or like a situation, the way this situation is developed, I kind of wish I played Counter Catcher. I don't know if I would actually want to put Counter Catcher in this deck. That's like the thing. Like, for the way the situation is, it's like, okay, I kind of wish I played Counter Catcher, right? But ooh, they're down a Super Rod as well. Can I ever go after the fire energy here? No, the Lily's determination sets him up too well, right? Yeah, I think it's to start the turn by playing Lillie. That feels kind of bad, so I think we should take that away. You never want to set up a second Tox? No, not really. Do you play a Mochi? No, no Mochi currently. Could be worth including though. I play pretty heavy Bravery Charm though. Yo, what's up, Haircross? Doing well. Appreciate you asking. Hope you're doing well. Town store? No, I have 3. No, I don't think we need town store at all. I want the extra HP from the stadium, I think. You play Psyduck? No, there's no duck in here. You could fit it though. There's definitely room for it. Yeah, I also hate that the poison covers that it doesn't just like stay how it should be always. Do you think max ready decks are worth double sleeving? That's literally just a personal choice. You beat Dango? Yeah, I mean, we can beat anything. If we go first and turn 2 Judge attack with Absol, we can beat literally any deck with this deck for sure. How's the matchup go though? I don't know. It depends how good that combo is against them. Yeah, it kind of just comes down to that. Predictions for the meta this week in Gdansk? I mean, pretty similar to what we saw this past weekend for sure. Not gonna be too much different, I don't think. Nothing too crazy. Boss KO Pidgeot is definitely very tempting here. And I can do it. And heal 60. But I should see if I get the boss first, right? Yeah, I mean, I think it's just KO Pidgeot, limit the hand, and then Iono next turn or something. We'll see. Oh, I prize second Munkidori? Bro! Alright, never mind. Dory's down, Dory's down. Okay, let's change up our plan. Change up our plan. A little bit. Gosh, how do I do this now then? Oh, no, I will have damage built up for next turn. Hold up. Maybe we are fine. Boss KO Melon. Boss KO Melon is good because then I can KO the Charizard next turn, and it would be hard for them to maybe regain after that. I don't hate the Boss KO Melon. That's a good shout. The Boss KO Melon's a good shout. Yeah, the KO Melon is a good shout for sure. Let's load up this guy. Yeah, okay. I like that. That's a good call. It's a good call. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking, do we boss KO the Melon or just KO the Charizard and then go after this next turn? But boss KO Melon into because that pressures their board a lot, right? Now their board is like heavily pressured because of that. Sure. They're down 0 candy. They're down a super odd though. Honestly, the energy is really tempting here because if they're playing 5 fire is like the average count, right? Sometimes a luminous. They do play the Munkidori, so they probably have the luminous, but they can't Zard 2 energy out of the deck. They probably have 3 candy, and they're like 2 turns away from using the candy anyway. So I think the fire's got to be the rip here. So they have candy counter catcher in hand. Okay, that's actually really important to track because depending on what they play on their turn, I can know exactly what they have left in their hand. He has Badoo on board, so you don't lose prize trade. That's true. Yeah, I can go after the Badoo later with Munkidori play. Good point. Very good point. Minus 200 because one was on the Melon too. Well, it's really just like it's all about the Infernal Rain potential, right? Unless they can find and play Super Rod, Infernal Rain actually maybe can't cycle out 2 energy, so now they have to find Super Rod. So they top decked Iono. That's a pretty good. Any draw supporter top deck there is pretty good for them. But I got an Iono now too. So, but now, see, now they got Buddy Poffin for Charmander. Now they quick search for Super Rod, play Super Rod, recover 2 energy, and maybe Charmander. And now they're just set up to go Candy Zard next turn. Iono's got to go hard here then, I guess. Maybe we'll, though. Yeah, these are the kind of matchups where Counter Catcher would actually be really good. Maybe we should consider putting some in. Like Iono plus Counter Catcher KO Pidgeot or something like. Pretty good play. Actually, what about just boss KO Pidgeot here? I'll have drawn 3 prize cards so they can hit for 270. Oh no, my Absol would die. Well, if I top deck, actually, if I top deck a HP increaser, it wouldn't die, I guess. It needs Zard and Candy in hand. Well, no, they just need one of them because they have Quick Search. So they just need an out to Zard or Candy. But I am going to Iono them to 2 here, so it might work. We'll see what we'll see if they play Super. If they don't play Super Rod here, then I'm feeling really comfortable going Iono Knockout. Like the play here, the Quick Search here has to be Super Rod. They just Super Rod back, Double Fire, Charmander. If they don't play Super Rod here, I'm feeling really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. No Super Rod? No Rod? Maybe they play 6 Fire though. They could play 6 Fire, and they could have 2 more Fire in the deck, so then it's not that big of a deal. But we'll see. So it is just going to be Iono KO here, I think, then. Iono KO active. Okay, no, yeah, no top deck. Okay. Maria, count me in. But if I can just get this Mega Absol's HP higher, I can survive a Charizard hit, actually, which would be a big deal. That's also, like, a big thing to find here. I want to bench this or bench this. I want room for Fez and Munkidori, so I guess not. I kind of just want to Ultra Ball away the Mist and the Judge to get Fez and then draw with Fez. Just for more options next turn, I think. Actually, no, I want to get this thing's HP higher. That's what I want. I was like, do I really need anything this turn? I guess not. No, but I do. I want Stadium or Bravery Charm here to get Fez, or to get this guy over the top so they can't just go Candy Zard knockout. Also, I need to find Pal Pad. Oh, I already burned it. All right, no damage or no HP increasers. Okay, cool. I can actually pressure, so I KO this, I draw 2. Oh, I can actually go KO Badoo, KO this next turn, right? With a boss. Yeah. Do I ever KO the Badoo this turn so I don't get item locked? Oh. I could play Pokégear now to get a boss in my hand so I don't care if I get item locked. Or I could KO the Badoo to take away. No, they always have free retreat. Oh, shoot. I think I might just KO the Badoo here, to be honest, so I don't get item locked. Also, I don't know what I prized, so I maybe prized a HP increasing card. I think this is actually the only thing I ever want on my bench, so I think I might just bench the Munkidori here right now in case I get Iono'd. And I could Super Rod back Dark Energy. Yeah, so I'm going to go bench Munkidori, Super Rod back Dark Energy. Bench Munkidori, Super Rod back Dark Energy. Do I ever want anything else on my bench? I don't think so. I guess it's always this guy. Dude, they have just like 2 rare candies in their hand. I'm gonna be pissed. There's no way that's what it is though. I'm going down to 2. I mean, their hand actually just sucks. I'm going down to 2 prize cards left. I went with Boss KO on the Pecharunt. It's gotta be the maximum bell, right? It doesn't change anything right now. Actually, is it the maximum belt? Maybe it's not the maximum belt there. Maybe it is the counter catcher. Because if I end up in a situation where I actually just draw like a 1 prize knockout next turn, I don't know. All right, so I mean, their play here is definitely like just quick search for Lillie, right? They're just gonna quick search, grab Lillie, play Lillie, and then they're gonna try and find Candy Charizard. They need a lot. Now they can get Fez. What do you mean? Now they can get Fez? Well, yeah, they could always get Fez. Oh, what? You're not tell? Oh no, because they only have 1 fire left. Oh, yeah, okay, they only have 1 fire left. Okay, so we know their top deck was that. So now they're going to play Lillie and hope to draw a Candy Zard, which honestly isn't that even unlikely. Because they have 3 candy. They have 3. Oh, actually, they have 3 candy, only 1 Ultra Ball, actually. 1 Ultra Ball, 1 Zard, 3 candy. So it wouldn't be, like, ridiculous if they got there. It's unlikely, though. I think I'm still favored at this point. And actually, yeah, with second Dark Energy here on Munkidori, I can win by going KO Pidgeot, KO active. Okay, they whiffed. Luminous Energy actually does make sense there. They should definitely go for the win this turn, for sure. So it was a correct play from them. I think I'm always just going for the win, right? Like, I'm never Ionoing here. Oh, I have 8 cards left in deck. I'm like almost guaranteed to win, right? Actually, oh no, I have 14. It was like minusing the 7. Okay, I could thin out a Dark Energy off this right now, but I don't have that many Darks left, so I want to be able to draw into a Dark Energy first. So I can double Munkidori to KO the Pidgey. I don't know how many Dark Energy are left in the deck, though. Okay, we got boss. That made it easy. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll be okay. I'm almost like tempted to just grab Squawk off this. I don't feel that confident in my Carmine getting me everything I need. Okay, that's actually a pretty big top deck. Well, yeah, I almost just want to commit to the Squawk. I guess I need to see too many cards. Prize a Super Rod, 2 Dark and a Super Rod prize. The energy could be a tough this game. Could be a tough. Pal Pad also prized. Limited recovery. Alright, I'm just gonna commit to the Squawk. I don't have enough in my hand. I don't actually want to bench the Fez though, to be honest. The Fez is like super weak here. There's no supporter I would ever take here to discard, right? Like, I'm never... Yeah, I never discard any of them. If I push up Toxel, they could KO with Fan Rotom, so I guess I push up other Mega Absol. Does Dawn bring some love for Mamoswine? I could see it being okay in there. Oh, do we hit the exact same opponent? Not the Frigibacks. I could see it being okay. When are Dewtreams coming back? Next format. I'm not going to do any Dewtreams this format. We'll bring the Dewtreams back for next format. That'll be the plan. There's a lot going on in this format. It's a pretty short format, so I decided to do no dude streams. A lot of Pokemon to be played already. Maybe something feels like worse Charizard. I don't think that's like a terrible comparison, to be honest. There are definitely some like pros to Mamoswine that Charizard doesn't have, but do you run Mochi? No, no Mochi. Oh, what the fuck, dude? They're popping off over there. I didn't even realize what their turn looked like fully. Oh yeah, because they did all that without playing Lillie, and then they played Lillie. Dude, Jesus, man. Oh my. You appreciate 34 months there, Pawk. See how short this format was, especially for me in England. Megas was literally legal a couple days ago. Yeah, yeah. Europe even played that much less of it. I mean, I want to judge, but I feel like the chance that I get everything I need off the judges is so low. All right, whatever. Actually, no, I might commit to... Oh, no, I didn't prize. I might commit to double Toxtricity here instead of Munkidori. Yeah, because like how slow the setup is and how good their setup is. I really don't want it. Judge just feels so weak here. I feel like I'm not getting there off the Judge. I want like, yeah, Lillie. Dude. Oh, no energy, man. Gonna be a tough one for sure. Oh, won't you tell me? Gonna be a tough one. Appreciate the 5 months there. Fight demons. They seem to play like 4 stadiums. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this out there though. I don't know how effective that's actually gonna be. Maybe I should have given up the Toxtricity. No, I can't give up the Toxtricity there. That's fine. Could be terrible. Could be in a terrible spot here. We'll see. We could definitely cut back on the supporters a little bit, to be honest. We maybe don't need 4 Judge. The Lilies have actually honestly been really good, because there's definitely situations where we don't want to be as aggressive. We could definitely cut back on the supporters a bit. Because, I mean, we play 12 supporters and 4 Pokégear, which is a lot. Think about a card. If a card is competitive, do you just see if it's good by itself? Like when Absol was announced, it didn't sound good enough, but the option in the toolbox makes it feel competitive. It just kind of depends on the card. Kind of depends if you see something initially. Like you could look at a card and be like, this isn't good enough by itself, but how can I make it better? Like, yeah, it's just like what comes to you when you look at a card, basically. I mean, I want to draw into an energy so I can attach to Munkidori, right? So damn, it's kind of everything we were looking for. Hey, I don't hate it. Dun, 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 dun. 60 times. So healing my active actually does nothing, but I want to like conserve the damage here. I am gonna poison myself. Actually, it does do something. If they want to replace my stadium, I want to effectively one-hit this, right? So I'm gonna go. Oh, but did I have to attach to the Absol here instead? Oh. Now that I didn't attach to Absol, I can't make another Absol next turn. Okay. Their hand does suck. Okay. All right, okay. They have Odo double arc, so it's just Boss, right? Boss is the best card in their hand. Regigigas? No. Yeah, it's just always Boss. I really want Empoleon to be competitive. I hope there's a way. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta start trying stuff. I mean, for something like Empoleon, I would probably start with... That was their top deck, right? I just want to make sure. They definitely should have used... Maybe they didn't realize. Maybe they just didn't realize. They definitely should have Shiver Chilled first and then replaced it. If they were gonna be like, I want to replace... No, but they should just never have replaced it. No, they shouldn't have. No, they shouldn't have. I was like trying to like rationalize that for a second. I was like, wait, does that make sense? With your backs. Yeah, for Empoleon, I mean, I would probably start with it by itself for sure. Just like start with Empoleon as it is, see what you can come up with, kind of go from there. I think I bossed the water pawn here. Usually tier 1's up there. Demon X 6x6. Welcome to the Rat Pack. There wasn't really anything to hand lock there from my opponent, but we did it. Honestly, this deck just doesn't feel... This deck just kind of seems fine. Like, it seems good. Like, not... I don't think this deck is, like, ridiculously powerful or anything, but it just doesn't feel bad. It just feels, like, fine. I mean, the energy's the resource, right? Everything else is, like, terrible. I mean, I could get rid of the second Pidgey, but I think the water is actually the better resource here. Knockout 3, knockout 1, knockout 3, knockout 3, they win. So actually, this is better here, right? So I go like Absol, Pech, Absol. I think I still want to boss this guy, though. I still want to boss a Chain Pow this turn if I can, because then I can effectively win in... whatever it's called. I go... 6, 7, and 8. I got Munkidori Energy. I think I'll just, like, load this thing up fully. Have this as an option. I guess I could just put back 2 boss. I don't have to dig for a boss here, I guess. Maybe I just go knock out and look for boss next turn. Or I could look for boss this turn, like KO the back, so I'd like put more pressure on them, but... I'm just gonna swing. Yeah. Oh, I maybe could have already recovered Fez, though. I mean, like, the only thing they could do is, like, Iono, I guess, like... Yeah, like, Iono would be the only thing they could do. How's it going, Duel? How's the deck feeling? The deck's feeling pretty good. Yeah, the deck is feeling pretty good. Could Dawn be good enough to bring Cynthia's Garchomp up in the meta? I don't think so. I don't think that's the piece that... Cynthia's Garchomp doesn't have any problem with setup. Like, it already has plenty of options. The best way to play Cynthia's Garchomp could be Dawn, but that's not shifting its... That's not shifting its standing in the format at all. Yeah. What Jake said. It also is, like, not effectively abusing one of the deck's strengths. Like, the strongest card in the deck is Gabite. Like, Gabite is the best card in the deck. So, playing a card that doesn't... Playing a card that, like, makes your best card worse is just... What the fuck? What is this? What is this? You drawing the nuts here? Alright, we win. Oh, wait. No. My pricing was correct. Yeah, adding a card to the deck that diminishes the value of your most powerful thing, that aspect of the deck, doesn't make any sense, basically. What's going on with all the Chi and Pow decks? Has it improved? No. It's just Poltnor is less popular. That's basically it. That makes Chi and Pow better. Chi and Pow's biggest struggle was the Poltnor matchup. Like, that matchup was just terrible. But Poltnor's become less popular. So now you all of a sudden, you don't have as many bad matchups as you used to. Honestly, Dusknoir in general was kind of a problem. Like, even Charizard with, like, Dusknoir Briar. But... And that does exist, but that's, like, way more manageable for sure. Especially if they're not playing Shaman, then, like, Water Pond can, like, get you ahead and you can just win the game that way or something like that, but... The new stadium is kind of good in the deck. I actually disagree. I think the new stadium is actually bad in the deck. I think, like, it's a card you could theoretically play in Shape Pound Excalibur, but it doesn't make any sense in, like, for the current format. I think the stadium actually, like, I think this stadium actually sucks in Chien-Pao. I think Surfing Beach is actually just bad. Like, going from Chien-Pao to Chien-Pao is not that big of a deal. My opponent literally has an air balloon on a Chien-Pao. Like, this is just like, yeah, you're just wasting spaces with this card, I think. Also, once you set up Baxcalibur is your mobility. Like, this deck's struggle was, like, never mobility at all. Mobility's never been the problem. So much retreat lock in the format, though. Yeah, but this thing can literally do 130 damage. This just kills the retreat. Who cares? Set up 2 Baxcaliburs and they die. If their turn was Yveltal for 20, I think you'll probably have enough time to set up a second Baxcalibur and then just attack with your Baxcalibur. And if they trap your Fez, Surfing Beach doesn't even help move Fez. Fez is just still stuck. Each gives you 4 energy of the deck. That's just not a big deal at all, though. Like, you can do that once. You do that one time, and you have no energy left in your deck anyways. So, like, you're playing a high count of stadium cards to do one thing one time in a game. It makes no sense. Fez can attack. Yeah, exactly, but that's my point. That's my point. Unless that's what you meant. We're on the same... You know, we're on the same page. I like your style. Wait, I literally just win by killing the active. I didn't even need boss here. I appreciate the 94 months there, Chip Richie. Also, playing this deck is really fun because we get to always go first. Oh, I want to make some changes to the supporter lineup. Yeah, playing this deck is super fun because we just get to literally always go first. Pretty sick, man. I'm just going to commit. I'm just going to put a second Squawk in this deck. We just need to play 2 Squawk. Actually, I would have been fine holding that hand. Maybe I shouldn't have committed to the Squawk. I mean, not that this, like, line was bad, but being able to Ultra Ball for the Toxtricity next turn and then play Iono would have been nice as well. I don't know if that's necessary, but we're doing it anyways. Did you come up with this deck? I come up with every deck. I invent every Pokemon TCG deck. Everything that you see people play is just them taking one of my builds and changing it. Remember when we played 8 Fire and Zard? Yeah. Wait, did I ever play 8 though, or was it 7? I think I played 7 and went down to 6. I don't remember exactly. Dude, I remember Grant was so mad that we went down to 6 fires at Portland. Now, I will say 6 fire feels way better than 5 fire. But sometimes you just gotta make it work. Like, there's a dramatic difference between playing 5 fire energy and 6 fire energy in a Charizard deck. But sometimes you just gotta go to 5. Sometimes you need the space. Feels bad, but... And their board is, like, not very impressive. I wonder if they even have 2 supporters in hand, or I guess we'll find out here. You played 8 at Toronto? 8? Cringe! It's so many. You don't need that many. And then I think we aggressively went down to 7, and then we ended up on 6 for Portland. They get to keep the Guardy? Oh, who cares, right? What are you gonna do with that Guardy? Nothing? You fool. Alright, easy dumb. But you won with 7, so... No, 6 was still correct, though. 6 was correct. It's crazy. It's always fun. I mean, it's like, the thing is, though, it's always like... It's always in, like, like, in the moment. Like, right now, what's best? It's like... Looking back on things and being like, oh, my list, like, the list could always be better, though. Like looking back on Toronto, our list could have been so much better. There are things, though, where it's like, okay, this list was really good for this tournament. And it's like, now we're adapting based on the meta shift. But sometimes the deck is just, could have been so much better. Sometimes it's a meta shift thing where it's like, okay, now this is the best way to play the deck. But sometimes it's, yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, now this is the best way to play the deck. But then other times it's just like, nah, this list was just bad. It was better than everyone else's list, though. So I got that going for you. But it could have been better. What was your secret Zard card for Lil? Well, I can't tell you that. Vegas is in the same format. Also, someone just said I could still register for Brisbane. Hey, let me look up flights to Brisbane right now. Am I about a last-minute travel to Brisbane? I just gotta figure out what Brent Tonneson is playing in Tech against him. We should be all good. Probably hella expensive. I mean, I expect it to be around a K. So if it's like a lot more than that, then I wouldn't go. But if it's around a K, oh, I might be tempted. Do it and then cast phase 2 / top 8 if you don't make it. Well, I mean, obviously I'm making top 8. The question is just if I'm winning the tournament. Dude, literally RK9 is shit itself and it's not working for me. I can't even look it up. Okay, there we go. First I would have to make sure I can register. Go to registration. Yeah, I can register here. Wait, but isn't like Brisbane on the west side of the country? Isn't it kind of out there? Northeast. Boss? Judge? What? I'm just playing the super. I'm just playing the I'm just Carmining then, right? Judge is pretty weak at this point though, so I could honestly thin out the deck. Yeah, maybe I do just thin this out, sure. Oh, for a second there, I thought I forgot to play the super rod. Pal Pad. Is it just a double boss moment? It might just be a double boss moment. Oh, what am I thinking? You have to leave Wednesday to get there Friday? Yeah, no, I'm not going. I'm not even gonna look it up. Dog it. It's never happening. Maybe only 2 to 3 Judge? Yeah, I'm gonna cut a Judge for a second Squawk for sure. No, you sack. You're so lucky, man. And we're still in a good spot, but they did get really lucky, right? I mean, what are these shenanigans? If they knock out my active here, ooh, they only have 2 seconds in the discard pile. Okay, we're maybe chilling. We're maybe chilling. Oh my god. All right, hand. We could be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Are you a boss or Guzma enjoyer? Neither. Oh yeah, I'm definitely dead. They can bump my stadium as well. Shoot. Dude, I'm just so unlucky. They can't take 3 next turn though, right? Oh, they might be able to because I have to poison my Absol to get into the active. So I don't know if they can. They might be able to actually. If they overcommit to this though, I could just Munkidori KO it. Oh, but I can't. If I get second Toxtricity, I could like do some crazy plays. Does Unfair Stamp good in Absol? I think Trolley is probably better, but there are like, it is interesting. There are some matchups that are like super like that are so much worse without Unfair Stamp. Like Unfair Stamp gives you like a way wider matchup spread if you set up, but like Trolley just makes the deck, I think, more consistent, a lot more consistent. But like matchups like Cerulege and stuff honestly become like pretty close matchups, I feel like. There's like stuff like that. Okay. Where's my second Toxtricity? Is it prized? Not sure where it is. Oh, I shouldn't have set this up. I should have set up the Toxtricity. In the deck, okay. You free. I'm gonna burn this, I guess. I didn't prize any outs, but alright. I mean, I think I just go for it, to be honest. Yeah, I think I just go for it. So we don't draw into all of our dark energy or something like that. Yeah, Toxtricity should be my active here, but I am gonna be poisoned. I don't know. Can they win next turn? I'm gonna poison. I'm gonna poison myself here. They do 240 damage. They probably can. I mean, Guardy can literally do anything. Whatever. Oh, I'm gonna have more damage on me, actually. Yikes. Actually, do they just win with like a single Munkidori? Like, I maybe need to get like a Bravery Charm here as well to get myself out of range. Bravery Charm Stadium, I would have been feeling real good, but obviously that's a lot. I did not get that. What do I have now? 250, 230. UEX would win. Yeah, MUEX would win. I do just lose some MUEX. No mists. All right, well, hopefully their hand is dead after my attack. Otherwise, we're in big trouble. Not dead. What are their attacking options? Let me think for a second. So I have how much HP? 240. Wait, 30. So I have 250, 240, 230 going into my turn. So I lose to Mew Munkidori, right? They could just put 2. They can put 2 and then I die to poison. Yeah, so it has to be the Ultra Ball. $230. And then they just move 2 with Munkidori over to my active Mew. Not, yeah, shoot. And now Drifloon gets you? Wait, can they set up Drifloon Munkidori? Oh, how much can Drifloon hit for like any number? Do I lose to this guy too? Can they make it work? They have Charm. Yeah, but it needs to be through poison. My Crazier's Ultra Ball suck. Kind of depends on the deck a little bit, but a lot of decks Ultra Ball feels pretty bad for sure. But you kind of have to play it. Like some decks like to just aggressively discard everything, so they don't really care. Like Gardevoir, it doesn't feel too bad to play like Ultra Ball and like Gardevoir. But in general, if you decks feel like insanely powerful when you don't have to play Ultra Ball. I'm not even gonna do the math. If they have it, they have it. Maybe they have it. So what do you think about Blissey EX in this meta? It's probably bad. Yeah, it's probably bad. Okay, they haven't done it yet. Maybe they don't see it. They just played Iono. I'm just gonna let them play the game. If they miss it, they miss it. Let them figure out the math. Yeah, yeah. Let them figure out the math. Getting it for 200. What does this guy do again? Oh yeah, they should be able to get there. They have 3 energy and discard? Yeah, I think they have. Oh, they only have 3. Oh wait, hold on. I didn't realize they had so few energy. Hold up, wait. I just thought they had the energy for it. They just don't. They might just not have the energy for it. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. So they're gonna like what? Snipe my Munkidori or Squawkabilly something. Maybe they had it with like an Arven play though. I don't know. So preventing them finding Mute was a pretty big deal, actually. So yeah, getting rid of Ultra Ball was a big deal for sure. Or maybe they're just gonna still just go for the 2-hit on my Mega. Oh no, they are taking out my Munkidori. They discarded Arven with Vessel. Yeah, so if they just had like an Ultra Ball in deck, right? They just had it. Yeah, they could have just had it for sure. They probably just didn't see it. Got him. Sorry, I was never worried. I was never stressing. So they must just not have seen that they could have KO'd the Absol for 3.